He said, as soon as we have World War III, all of you will know your place. Women are meant to serve men. Ouch. Bro.
The story went really far. And then not only went far, it kind of took a weird turn at the end. Like, I never wanted to sit on an elephant until I matched with you. Mm-hmm. But if you don't give your man all three of those things, an adequate amount of all three of those things, you will have a man that will cheat on you.
The human race is divided in two distinct sexes, male and female. While the typical man is a simple creature, there exists a subgroup, the nice guy, a dying breed of chivalrous, romantic, domesticated gentlemen whose qualities are desired by the opposite sex, allegedly. However, they are dismissed and confined in such concepts as the bestie, work husband, and the dreaded friend zone. Joe, Jason, and Manny are the last of the nice guys.
Hey guys, ladies and gentlemen.
He doesn't do it like that anymore. Remember, it's all creepy and sensual.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening, watching, and however you're hearing our luscious voices. Don't be mistaken, I am not Joe. I may kind of sound like him because
you sound just as flamboyant as him.
Because reasons, and I'm
metrosexual.
I'm a coloring book. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Manny and Jason, and we are here to bring you another episode of our Last of the Nice Guys podcast. Today's topic, I'm just gonna get right into it here because I was already being funny.
I'm just gonna get right into it. Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about that other nonsense that just happened before, because it's, I'm special. Get right into the topic. Today's topic is going to be 17 embarrassing dating app screenshots.
Yes. So of course, after some heavy ones, we try to throw in like a silly bullshit one just to to clear your palate. We can't be miserable all the time. We can, but this article comes from yahoo.com/lifestyle, and the actual article is titled 17 dating app screenshots that'll give you so much secondhand embarrassment you might want to move into a cave. All right, so I'm just gonna do what we usually do with these what do they call it? Lists. I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna read it, we're gonna comment, we're gonna move on. It'll be a short one, guys. That's what she said. All right, number 1. Kyle found a way to make the holiday seasons the cringiest time of the year. On Tinder, he says, if your left leg is Thanksgiving and your right leg is Christmas, can I meet you in the middle for the holidays?
Oh my God.
And of course, she sends a picture with the guys like this. So,
oh my God.
But as creepy shit goes, I kind of like that. That's kind of like, some girls, I mean, I know you haven't been in the dating pool very often or at all, actually.
At all.
I have been or am, and so some women actually challenge you. They say in their profile, shoot your shot. Give me your best pickup line. That's a pickup line. I think that's a cute pickup line for the holiday season. What do you think? Unless he was using it seriously. I don't think he was doing it seriously. Come on.
Listen, and I'll share this video for by the way, guys, we are now currently on TikTok.
Tickety talk.
We are part of the Ticker Talker. We are Tickers of the Talkers.
Tickers of the Talkers.
We are the family of the Tickers of Talkers.
I have absolutely nothing to do with our TikTok, by the way.
Yeah, it's
not that I'm not gonna be in it. It's just that I don't really manage our social media anymore. Mr. Manny does, and I am thrilled to death. All I post is this podcast.
Yes.
I'll be delegating later.
We're gonna do things a little differently with our TikTok accounts, as we express in the other podcast. We're gonna do little snapshots and little funny stuff. Snapshots. And I'm also gonna be sharing funny videos, including the one that I'm about to mention. I'll probably do that later on tonight or tomorrow, where it is a couple of guys and they say pickup lines that are guaranteed to get you slapped. Don't remember their names, but I will go ahead and add it on there later on. And one of those was this one, about the holidays. Really? Yes.
See, there you go.
Can I meet you in the middle? And all you see is it's the hilarious thing. I'm going to share.
It works.
It is very cringy, by the way.
It's cringy, but I think it's still creative and it can be endearing if the guy doesn't mean it as a legitimate pickup line. If he's saying it in jest, that's something I would probably, not really, but that's something, if I was to say that, it'd be that, but it'd be in jest. I'm being funny. I'm being cute in a charming way. At least I would hope it would come off as that. Don't at me. Number 2, this guy decided to share some horrifying world news. NBD. What does NBD mean? I'm old.
MBD?
NBD.
NBD.
NBD. Hold on. And I'm showing my age. NBD. It doesn't say what NBD means. NBD means no big deal. Okay, there you go. So let me read it right there. This guy decided to share some horrifying world news. No big deal. All right. So here it is. She goes, you lost me as a woman. He said, why? Women are meant to serve men. You don't know your place in the world? I can teach you. She goes, if you really believe that is truly terrifying. He says, what is terrifying? That you believe the opposite. It'll all change soon. You'll see. As soon as we have World War III, all of you will know your place. Fuck my life.
Wow.
That is not charming. That is borderline threatening. He said, as soon as we have World War III, all of you will know your place. Women are meant to serve men. Ouch. Bro, that's probably like the worst case scenario of me falling down the rabbit hole with significantly more failures with dating. That's probably my future. That's probably my future. Now that I think about it.
I don't even know how to react to that. That is definitely
I know
a swipe right? Left?
That's not a swipe left. That's a report.
Yeah, that's a report and...
for like abuse. Holy fuck.
Wow. That guy's I don't like to use that term, but it seems like he's part of that Nazi crew. As soon as World War III happens, you'll know your place.
How does World War III transfer into like fucking the Handmaid's Tale? Like, what are we talking about here?
God, that was horrible.
Wow, it was, wasn't it? Number 3, Joy, a tough guy. So this person put up there, we all call this hinge prompt answer. We call this hinge prompt answer joke that did not, what the fuck? We call this hinge prompt answer, quotations, joke that did not in the slightest come anywhere near landing. My greatest strength, I lift heavy weights at the gym, which means I can also carry all the emotional baggage you come with. Okay. Cool, I guess.
That seems like it came out of a meathead's mouth.
Yeah.
Because that is just like, I don't know what else to say. I work out, but I can carry all your emotional baggage. But it's funny. It's basically saying that if you're broken, I can handle it. And ain't nobody to, I don't know. I hated that. That sucked. I'm going to move on. I don't even want to talk about that. That's stupid. That was Next one, number 4. Of course, the tough guys foil the parentheses, never actually nice guy. So number 5. Oh, okay. So no, because it didn't make any sense. It says nice guy outs himself on his Tinder profile from nice guys. The fuck does that mean? Nice guy outs himself on his Tinder profile from nice guys. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Moving on. Number 5. People, I should proofread or
not proofread. I should just read these and vet these before I get on the air. Because what I do, guys, is I find these articles and say, "Oh, this would be fun," and I just send it to myself. I don't actually read it, so because I want my reaction and, of course, Manny's reaction to be genuine. But sometimes,
and I was genuinely confused, genuinely confused on that one.
Number 5, some people prove that that they'll never take a hint. Okay, so this is on Tinder, and it's just a whole bunch of conversations. Did you know that if you lift a kangaroo's tail off the ground, it can't jump? Next one. Okay, that didn't work. Did you know that muffins spelled backwards is what you do when you take them off the oven? Okay, that didn't work either. Are you into anal? And this is over the course of 3 days. This is over the course of 3 days. But here's my thing. Some women like persistent men. Let's be reasonable. Some women like persistent men. Allegedly, that's what got me that date that when I went to Sobe Skybar. She thought I was nice and I was persistent. Whatever. Some women like persistent men. That's one. They like to be chased. 2, I've always said this. If you're not interested, because on Tinder, I think you need to match the message now. So clearly you matched this guy and he's texting you. Just say I'm not interested. Or no thanks. Now, if he keeps going after that, he's a dick. But what I'm saying, though, is that why do you ladies match with us? We say good evening, good morning. We say something and you don't respond at all. So, I mean, I don't. I say, fuck it. I just leave it right there. But why can't you ladies just say, oh, you know what? I looked a little deeper. I'm not interested. Good look on here. You know, that's what I do. Whenever I'm talking to someone on a dating app and she all of a sudden just stops speaking, I will give a couple of days. I'll say good morning, no answer. And then I'll say, okay, cool. Pleasure matching with you. Good luck on here. Move on with my life.
Exactly.
Because I'm not a dick. So again, yeah, he should have taken the hint after maybe the second time he texted, no answer. And it's really funny to get their attention. But again, some girls act in a way where it's try hard or stupid. And if you're not interested, just tell us. You ladies tend to tell us, oh, we don't get the hint, or we don't do what you want because you guys don't communicate with us. You literally don't. And this is a good example of it. So as stupid as fuck as this was, because it does say you matched with Abby on May 20th, 2020. You guys matched. You saw something about him that you liked physically. So his first message was stupid about kangaroos. But you ladies are like, oh, we're tired of the hi. How are you? Good morning. What are you on here for? What qualities? They say this. Manny, I shit you not.
I know they do.
They say this shit in their profiles. So when somebody comes up with something like this, it's stupid, but it's better than what you want, right?
It's better than what you're.
But it's not exactly what you need. So how about this? Why don't you tell us what you want us to say? I mean, this is dating. This is dating in the 2020s. Okay,
that's why dating sucks, and I want no part of it.
For men. Okay, moving on. Number 6, the story had potential until it really didn't. Also on Tinder, it goes. The guy states. The guy says, when I was little, I was obsessed with elephants. They seem so cool because they are huge and slow and control their trunks like arms. But I've never had a chance to see one, even at a zoo. It's always been a secret dream of mine to sit on top of one someday. Even those little baby ones. And in my whole life, I've never wanted to ride anything more until I matched with you. And her response is, I hate this app.
Wow. Wow.
Fuck, let me just write out, I'm using that. I am using that.
Wow.
You can't tell me that isn't fucking brilliant.
Wow.
Manny, give the man some credit. You see what I'm saying? That she should have just said, you know what? Let's go on a date. He deserves to go on a date.
It's not that he deserves. It sounds like he's desperate for one because wow.
No, that wasn't desperate. Again, it goes back to the whole women don't want 21 questions. They want something that's going to catch their eye. You can't tell me that this didn't keep her attention. And she replied, I hate this app. I'm sorry, this is so funny. Oh God, that's brilliant. I love that so much. But what I'm saying though is that men have gotten to a point where maybe he really just wants to fuck her, but maybe he just wanted to like stand out. That stands out. That should have been a, you know what? I like that. Let's go out on a date. I'm not gonna do you, just so you know, but let's go out on a date. You know what I'm trying to say? That deserved a response. I'm sorry. That's fucking great. I love that every minute of it. I you know what? These are giving me ideas. Not to say that I want to torment who I match with, but what is it gonna do? It's not gonna make my dating life any worse. So why not have some fun with it? This is what I tell people about dating apps and why I'm still on them. If you don't take them seriously, it's fun. It's like rolling the dice. You don't know who you're gonna match with. You know who you're gonna meet, and then you do meet them. You don't know how far you're gonna get. Are you gonna get past the conversation stage? Are you gonna exchange numbers? Are you even gonna meet them? You know, it's actually a fantastic study of statistics. Because if you boil it down, you match with X number amount of people, you message X number amount of people, they message you back X amount of times, you take it to cell phones X amount of times, you text X amount of times, then you get to phone calls, and then maybe going on a date. And you see, you match with 100 people, but you end up only going on a date with like 5. You know, like that's a really, really good like case study on statistics, statistical analysis, dating people, whatever, because, and that's how I look at it. If you don't take dating apps seriously, then it's fun. I'm being real, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know, she's fine, and she's going to match with you. You never know. The last few dates I've been on, with the exception of that Asian girl that I dated, have all come from dating apps. I haven't met anybody in real life yet in a long time. You know, especially during a pandemic, alleged pandemic, excuse me. So yeah, don't take them so seriously. Have some fun with them. And what these guys are doing, I think are having fun with it. That's just me. Manny.
I I don't even know what to say, because again, I've never utilized dating apps. I don't think I ever will.
You should, man. It's fun.
That was a bit much though.
Why? Why would you say that?
Because it was like,
that was
it was like, tell me a story, but like the story went really far. And then not only went far, it kind of took a weird turn at the end. Like I never wanted to sit on an elephant until I matched with you.
No, I never, in my whole life, I've never wanted to ride anything more until I matched with you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no, okay, so now actually no, that was actually creative.
Exactly.
Actually, yeah, so I'll take my statement back.
He said because he said he always wanted to meet elephants. He never got to meet an elephant because he always wanted to ride an elephant, and that was a passion of his for his entire life. And that was it. That was the only thing he wanted to ride. And then I met you. I want to ride your ass. That's cute. I'm sorry, it's cute. I don't know why she said
it. It was creative.
Cute. It was creative, in my opinion. I'm just saying.
But yeah, in today's society, I think it's a bit much.
Yeah, but I mean, snowflakes. Anyway, number 7. You have to wonder if these very quirky profiles are actually working on someone out there. All right, so this is from it goes, let's check this old dating apps to see what's going on. The way this chick wrote her status is awful. Jesus Christ. It shows a picture of an app without the picture, it's just a screenshot without a picture. And she goes, nope, I'm good. It's Stan, 34. His profession is hitman. He wrote in his profile, I'm a pretty simple guy. I only have 2 emotional states. 1, hungry, 2, horny. So if you don't see me with an erection, make me a sandwich. Smirk face, winky face. You see how you laughed? You see how you laughed?
You know why I laughed?
Why?
What is the one comment that I've said several times on this podcast?
Daddy, make me a sandwich. Yeah.
Yes, make daddy a sandwich.
Make daddy a sandwich. Make big daddy a sandwich. So I find it funny, and it's really funny. It's true. Men are very simple. Keep us fed. Keep us sexually satisfied. That's it. You women have 22 things, and you want us to service your 22 things, and you want to be a little, I don't want to say it that way, but you want to be a little bitch and not give us just the 2
22 and counting.
I mean, no,
it changes
it's
often.
way more. Yeah, you're right. 22 and counting, and then it oh, sorry, 22, 20 adjustable 22 and counting. It adjusts and it counts.
Yes.
That's how it is. Men are simple. We want we throw in a little, maybe we like a little appreciation. Little
Yes.
appreciation too. That'd be great. A little bit. Just there's
another video that another guy that I follow, and he says men are very basic and easy creatures, and we only want three things. We want sexual activity, we want our stomachs full and fed, and we want appreciation. You can play around with those, little lines as much as you want, but if you don't give your man all three of those things, an adequate amount of all three of those things, you will have a man that will cheat on you.
Yes.
So that's a funny story, because he says, his wife is asking him the question, and it's a little bit off topic, but he asked him a question and he goes, she's like, but what about the man that cheats if he's getting a lot of sex at home? And he goes, is he being appreciated? Because if he doesn't get that appreciation, he's going to seek it elsewhere. And that's kind of how I view these, dating apps. Sadly, I know there's a select few men out there that are just like, I'm not getting it at home. Let me see what I can get it out here. I don't know, man. I don't see myself coming off to being a part of the dating app world, because I don't like that identity of being creepy. So and that's how I identify as it.
So how do you intend on meeting someone? I mean, when
I don't.
I know that you say now, but you're not going to feel this way forever.
I've been doing very well for the last couple of years.
Not a couple of years, yes, but that changes. Doing it all. Let me tell you something right now, okay? As the perpetually single one in this podcast, doing it by yourself gets old. And there are sometimes you come home and you wish you had somebody who had already cooked the meal. You wish somebody, yes, it'll get old. It'll get old, and you're gonna want that. Nope. And that's not saying, oh my God, you're lonely. No. Sometimes you have one of those days where, good God, I wish somebody was at home to just rub my shoulders and say, what's up, what's going on, or make you feel a little better, or distract you. It happens to us all. You want to know why? Because we are creatures that require connection. So yeah, you're burnt right now. You're burnt out. You had an awful marriage for 22 years. I know this. Okay. But again, time heals all wounds. Time also dulls scars and emotional repressed things. And 5-10 years, you're gonna come home and you're gonna be like, good damn, I wish somebody, I had somebody to have a bubble bath with. Just for that moment. It's not gonna last. It never lasts for me. But there are some moments I'm just like, God damn, I would love it to come home and say, hey babe, let's go to Glitch Bar. Let's go grab a drink somewhere. Let's have some hookah. Doing it by yourself gets old after a while. It does. So you say it now, but it's gonna happen.
I'm perfectly content doing it by myself.
Right now.
Forever. Listen, before my marriage, I was by myself. I was perfectly happy with that.
Okay. And that's true. If that's true, then you would have never got married. If you were absolutely content and fine with being by yourself, you would never have jeopardized that by getting married. That's what I'm saying. If you are really content with being by yourself,
the reason why I will never jeopardize that again.
See, okay.
I learned my lesson.
Aw, that's 22 years. All right, number 8. Someone out there can math out the odds on this one, but it's not me.
Oh,
okay. Opens Hinge, closes Hinge. This is a tweet. 2 truths and a lie. I cry during sex. I cry during sex. I have 50 Bitcoin. I get it. So what? I cry during sex isn't true.
2 truths and a lie.
You see what I'm saying, Manny? Have fun with it. I still think they say this in jest. That's what I say. I think it's great because even my dating app profile, I'm letting you know right now. You know what I put there? I said, I have to admit, I'm a smart ass in that I amuse myself kind of way. I'm being real. I am a smartass, but I do it to amuse myself. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's the truth. I put it there. I don't give a damn. You know, either you get it or not. I am slick at the mouth. And if you can't handle that, because I'm no longer pulling my punches. And I mean well. I don't mean it to be rude or upsetting, but I'm a smartass and I enjoy being slick and I enjoy taunting and teasing. It's just what it is. And I love it when it's dished back to me. Love it. Especially if you can catch me off guard. If you're more witty than I am, oh my God. Or your comebacks throw me off. That shit is awesome. So I'm just saying, I enjoy it. You gotta have fun. Number 9. Then there's a lot of straight up what the fuck level moments. This is a chat. The guy, you look like a Chinese.
That already started off bad.
Okay, I'm sorry. What the fuck? You look like. All right. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just start over. That threw me off. You look like a Chinese. Are you an overseas Chinese? Fuck my life. No, I was born here. You look Asian. You are very beautiful. Are you a hybrid? She goes, thanks. I'm a 2020 Toyota Prius. Who the fuck talks like that? Are you a hybrid?
Wow.
Oh. I'm sorry, I can't get past the person. You look like a Chinese. That's fantastic.
That started off really bad. It just started off really bad. That was just a bad start off.
But I respect her for answering. I respect her for answering. That right there doesn't deserve an answer because it's clearly ignorant. You look like a Chinese. No joke. You look like a Chinese. And I think he spelled Chinese wrong. So that's great. That's great. Oh my God.
Oh Jesus.
That's funny.
Yeah, he needed Jesus that day.
Yeah, amen.
Crap.
Number 10. It's like these people challenge themselves to find new ways to be the rudest person alive. Now, this is a Bumble chat. She goes, 5'1", I prefer taller guys. He replies, are we still on then? Yeah, but I'm kind of biased about heights. LOL, I'm going to try to be an open-minded though. She goes, well, I mean, oh shit. He goes, well, I mean, I like super pretty girls, but I still try to keep an open mind with you. So I saw this one. That.
Yeah.
I saw this one.
That was part of the.
This is one of the height things. Yeah, yeah. So basically, she's like, I'm 5'1", but I prefer taller guys. And he goes, are we still on? She goes, yeah, but I'm kind of biased about heights. I'm going to keep an open mind. And so he goes, you know, I like super pretty girls, but you know, I'll keep an open mind with you. So, bam. Because that shit's ridiculous. Like, what the hell does height have to do with it? Like I bet you this guy's 5'5". He's still towering over you. How much taller do you want? I've never understood the height thing with women. Never understood it.
Height is foreseen as dominant. That's why.
I understand that, but let's be reasonable. That's one of the few things. One of the few things men cannot control.
Oh, of course.
We can't control how tall we are. So, I mean, are you serious?
Well, you know, just like women can't control how pretty they are, which is why they cake their faces with so much makeup that
but we
half
can't.
These
right.
makeup videos you see, it's like
amazing.
It's a completely different person once you do that.
They're able to do that. We can't do nothing about our height. The only thing that I don't know if to fix your height is to go to Asia and let them break your knees. Break your knees.
No, just wear platform shoes, bro.
Or that, yeah. Listen, let me tell you right now. When I went to that 70s party and I was wearing those platform shoes, I loved being that tall. I was like, yes. Yes. I was even taller than my kids finally. It was great. It was a great picture. I looked
finally.
You know. So exactly. Yeah, I would tell you that. Next one. I was actually hitting lift shoes, by the way, but I'll talk about it another time. I consider getting them. So number 11. Listen, if they're gonna wear high heels and all that makeup, well then I can wear, you know, hidden toe shoes and look taller than I am. And so when I step down off my step, you're like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. We can be oh my God together. Number 11. You just know there's no way they're this bold out of the wild. He says, what's your dress size? She goes, how much do you make a year? Some people on dating apps are on dating apps because it's an additional way to meet people. Some people are on here because they lack social skills. I'm going to go ahead and toss you into the second group. So where are you going?
I hear you. Keep going.
Okay. So yeah, this goes back. You know what I have to assume? I'm not assuming because we had just seen a post where guys were firing back at women about their dress size or how much they weigh because they're asking about how much tall they are. I feel like this is a snapshot because if you can see that it's scrolled down, I feel like she originally asked them how tall you are. I have to be real. Because if you see it, it looks like the scroll bars all the way down. There was clearly more above. So I think this, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this guy's a dick because he asked her dress size. I think she asked how tall he was. But we'll get
his response was, you want to know how tall I am, which dress size?
Yeah. So this is taken out of context, I think. But we're going to move on. Number 12. And there's always seems to be someone with a very niche icebreaker. So this is gonna be great. It's from Tinder. It goes, he says, Salvador Dali, one of the most celebrated painters of all time, made many clay casts of people's buttholes.
That's just starting off bad.
I made the conclusion that the anus is either has 35 or 37 crevices.
What?
So she replies with, that's really weird. He replies with, much like the finger paint, one's anus is unique to one's own identity.
You know what the funny thing is? I've heard studies about that.
What?
That everybody has a unique anus print.
It makes sense though, where the anus is wrinkled up. So it makes a lot of sense. Well, you know,
I don't think I would discuss that.
No, but it goes back to the whole women want interesting and different approaches to when you get matched. Sure, this is a miss. I would never, this as opposed to the elephant one, this is a miss.
Huge miss.
But he tried to be interesting, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, look, but I mean, does it say like how many dates or whatever that they've had, or is this like a day one?
This is just
straight out of the gate?
Straight out of the gate on Tinder. So
yeah, that's not a conversation you want to have day one.
So, and the
did you know your anus print is very, can I see it?
It's very unique.
Can I see it?
I'd like to see it. I'd like to
I want to see how
I'd like to paint your anus print right now.
I want to see what it looks like.
I want to Salvador your Dali.
Holy crap.
Number 13. Number 13. Some people are out here using dating websites hoping for free therapy. This is a screenshot from Tinder. Kevin, 32, lives in Phenom, Pennsylvania, probably. Kevin is susceptible and resentful by nature and trusts above all his primary instincts. Kevin resolves most problems with force and violence. Outside of easy girls and porn, Kevin does not seem to care much. Since Kevin has a very low center of gravity, you will have to guess his passion for running naked in the fields.
What the?
I'm just saying, this is what I'm talking about. This is you not being serious. Clearly, you're having a good time. Okay, I'm sorry.
You know what? I think I can do this. I think I can just join a dating app.
That's what I'm saying.
Just to
troll. Yes, just to troll.
Just to troll. And, you've matched with 150 people. Cool. Let's go by each and every one because I'm not going to match with them tomorrow.
I would love, I repeat, love to do like a special with Madman and the dating app, you know, or Madman against the dating app, and you just tell us stories every once in a while about conversations you had just dicking around. Have a good time. You never know what'll happen.
What we can do is we can open up like a dating app and just scroll through people's profiles and just give our opinions.
We could do that too.
Something of the sort.
We could do that too. Or I mean, I'm already on them. I can just do screenshots and send them to you and be like, all right, this is what we found on dating apps and react to that. So that's 13. There you go, guys. That's there's 17, but I can't get the rest of it. It's blanked out. So there's 13 instead of 17. 13 screenshots. It was a lot of fun. This was fun. I had a blast. And I don't fault any of the guys with their weird shit because they tried. Final thoughts, Manny, on these screenshots that I read that are freaking hilarious, and it's great. And of course, in the description of both the video recap of this and the audio, you will see the link there, by the way, if you guys want to read it yourself.
Yeah, I can't see myself seriously going into a dating app and trying to get something out of it. Although I only know of 2 people that met somebody on a dating app that they're currently married to, and it's like been a long-term thing, not like oh my god, I love you and tomorrow we're getting married type shit. It's long-term relationships. I just I don't see how it works, and I understand the outreach because obviously the idea of what do they call it, your soulmate being around your area and your corner with as many people as there are in the world is impossible. So I get the reach for it, but I can't do dating apps, man. Like seriously, especially like if I'm on there, it would have to be a joke.
You have to be on there ironically. In my opinion, that's the only way to be on dating apps is ironically and having fun. And if you meet somebody, cool. Be open to the idea. You never know, but that's not why you're there. And I'm being honest. I'm on dating apps ironically just to have fun and to roll the dice. You never know. I've been on many dates through dating apps, and I've met some really, really interesting and also ridiculous women. And damn it, I didn't get the bug. Anyway, so I'm just saying, do it. So that's it. I thought this was great. It was a great palate cleanser. I love these. I love these articles. If you guys out there find articles you want us to read and react to, by all means, send us to them. I will check them out because they're fun. I always have a good time with these stupid Yahoo articles. They're usually Yahoo articles. So with that being said, I'm Jason.
And I'm Manny.
And thank you for your time.
The last of the nice guys. Follow, like, and subscribe on Twitter and Instagram at Last Nice Guys, Facebook.com/Last Nice Guys, or email lastoftheniceguys@yahoo.com.